In a forgotten corner of the world, wrapped in morning mist and quiet hills, there stood a kingdom known not for its size or wealth, but for the silence of its people. They had grown weary, always waiting for someone else to fix things, to lead, to act. One evening just before dawn, the king, an old man with eyes full of fire, ordered a large stone placed right in the center of the kingdom's main road. Not at a side path, not hidden in the woods, right where everyone had to pass. And then he vanished from sight. No explanation, no warning. The next morning, as the village stirred and the sun stretched across the cobbled road, the stone stood tall, grey, unmoving, unapologetic. The first traveler arrived, a merchant in fine robes, humming a tune, leading a donkey heavy with goods. He stopped abruptly. "What's this nonsense?" he muttered, circling the stone. He didn't touch it. He didn't question it. He simply grumbled and moved on. Then came the scholar, clutching his books, eyes fixed on the sky as if seeking stars in daylight. He saw the stone, frowned, and made a note in his journal. Obstruction on main path, government inefficiency. He too walked away. Hours passed. Farmers, priests, even guards, each one came upon the stone, shy, and stepped around it. Not a single person tried to move it, not one. Until late in the afternoon, a young boy named Idris appeared, barefoot, with dust on his face and a small sack slung over his shoulder. He was no one important, no one special, just a boy on his way home from gathering firewood. He saw the stone and stopped, not because he was in a hurry, not because it was blocking his way, but because something about it felt out of place, too deliberate, too heavy to be an accident. Idris dropped his sack, knelt beside the stone, and began to push. It didn't budge. He tried again and again. His arms ached, his legs shook, but something inside him said, "Don't give up." After several minutes, the stone shifted, and beneath it was a wooden box carved with the royal crest. With trembling fingers, Idris opened the box. Inside was a letter sealed with wax and a pouch filled with gold coins. The letter read, "To the one who dared to act when others walked away, you have found what no one else could, the gift hidden beneath the burden. Obstacles are not meant to block you, but to build you, the king." Idris stood up, holding the letter close to his chest, not because of the gold, but because someone had seen him. Someone believed that small actions could hold great power. The next day, when word of the boy's discovery spread, the kingdom stirred, not with gossip, but with curiosity. For the first time, people looked at the road differently, at life differently. They began asking themselves, what if the obstacle I had been avoiding is the very thing meant to change me? From that moment on, whenever someone found a stone in their path, be it a problem, a failure, or fear, they didn't walk around it. They leaned in, they pushed, and they grew.